신명기 3장 Deuteronomy chapter 3. Next we turned and went up along the road toward Bashan, and the Og king of Bashan, with his whole heart, armies marched out to meet us in the battles at Adriel. The Lord said to me, do not be afraid of him, for I have handed him over to you with his whole army and his land. Do to him what you did to Sihon, king of the Amorite, who reigns in the Heshbon. So the Lord our God also gave into our hands Og, kings of Bashan, and all his army. We struck them down, leaving no survivors. At the times we took all his city, there was not one of the 60 cities that we did not take from them. The whole regions of Argob, Og's kingdom in the Bashans. All these cities were fortified with high walls and with gate and bars, and there was also a great many unwalled villages. We completely destroyed them as we had done with the Sihon king of Heshbon, destroying every city, man, women and the children, but all the livestock and the plunders from their cities we carried off ourselves. So at the times we took from these two kings of the Amorite the territory east of the mountain Jordans, from the Arnon's George as far as Mountain Hermon. Hermon is called Seir by the Sidonian. The Amorite call it Senir. We took all the towns on the plateaus, all the Gilead and the Bashan, as far as Selacha and the Adriel's towns of Ogdon's kingdom in Bashan. Only Og, king of Bashan, we left all the remnants of the reptiles. His bed was made of irons and was more than 13 feet long and 6 feet wide. It is still the Rabbans of the Amorites. Of the land that we took over at the times I gave the Reubenites and the Gadites the territory north of Aros by the Arnons, George, including half of the hill country of Gilead, together with its towns, the rest of Gilead, and also all of Bashan's kingdom of Akdon, I gave to the half tribes of Manasseh. The whole regions of the Argob in Bashan used to be known as land of Rechabites. Jar, the descendant of Manasseh, took the whole regions of Argob as far as the border of the Geshurite and the Mashahite. It was named after him, so that to this day Bashan is called Havat Jair. And I gave Gilead to the Mechir, but to the Reubenite and the Gileadite I gave the territory extending from the Gilead down to the Aronai, George, the middles of the gorge being the road, port, and out to the Jabbok rivers, which is the borders of Ammonites. Its western borders was the Jordan in the Arabah, from the Kidner to the sea of the Araphat. The Salt Sea is below the slopes of Pisgah. I command you at the times that the Lord your God has given you this land to take possession of it. But all yours able bodies, men and armed for battles, must cross over ahead of your brothers Israelites. However, your wives, your children, and your livestock, I know you have much livestock, may stay in the towns I have given you, so until the Lord gives rest to you, your brothers, as he has to you, and they too have taken over the land that the Lord your God is given them across the Jordans. After that, each of you go back to the possession I gave you. At the times I command the Joshua, you have seen with your own eyes all that the Lord your God has done to these two kings. The Lord will do the same to all the kingdoms over theirs, where you are going. Do not be afraid of them. The Lord your God himself will fight for you. At the times I pleaded with the Lord thy possessions. My Lord, you have begun to show to your servant your greatness and your strong, and for what God is there in heavens or on earth who can do these and the mighty works you do. Let me go over and see the good lands beyond the Jordans, the fire hills country and the Lebanon. But because of you, the Lord was angry with me and would not listen to me. That is enough, the Lord said. Do not speak to me anymore about these matters. Go up to the top of the Pisgah and look to the west and the north and the east and south and east. Look at the lands with your own eyes, since you are not going to cross the Jordan, but commissions Joshua and encourage the strengthen him, for he will lead these peoples across, and he will cause them to inherit the land that you will see. So we stayed in the valley of Beth Boer.